I am, well, I suppose you could call me Mother Nature. I've been around for quite some time, you see, and I've watched over countless generations. In a small town in California, young Emma sat on her porch, her eyes fixed on the dying forest that once flourished around her home. While other teenagers fretted over school dances and social media likes, Emma's heart beat for a greater cause, the very earth itself. Day after day, she pored over climate science books, her young mind absorbing knowledge like a sponge. She penned passionate petitions, her words flowing like a river of hope and determination. And when she spoke, oh, how she spoke! Her voice rang out clear and true, carrying the weight of the world's future. As the seasons changed, so did Emma. Her online presence grew, spreading like roots seeking nourishment. Soon she became a beacon of hope for youth climate activists across the nation, her message resonating with countless young hearts. But the path of a hero is never easy. Politicians turned a deaf ear to her pleas, their pockets lined with oil money and their eyes blinded by greed. The super-rich, those who had built empires on the bones of fossil fuels, laughed at her protests. If only they knew what was coming. As Emma's voice grew stronger, so did the storms. Wildfires raged across the west coast, devouring forests and homes alike. Hurricanes roared along the east coast, their fury leaving entire towns in ruins. The ice caps melted faster than even I had anticipated, the Arctic's frozen heart breaking piece by piece. But Emma? She never wavered. Her spirit remained as unbreakable as the mountains, as enduring as the seas. In one final act of defiance, she organized the Last Stand March, a rally to unite climate activists across the country. The energy of youth and the wisdom of elders came together, a tapestry of hope woven from countless individual threads. And then the unthinkable happened. A superstorm, more fierce than any I had conjured in a century, tore through the Midwest. It was as if the earth itself was crying out, echoing Emma's warnings, and finally the world listened. Emma's message spread like wildfire, igniting hearts and minds across the globe. The girl they had dismissed for so long was suddenly everywhere, on screens, in print, in the hearts and minds of millions. Leaders who had once ignored her now sought her counsel, hanging on her every word. The tides began to turn. Laws were passed, their words etched in stone and in the conscience of nations. Corporations were held accountable, forced to face the consequences of their actions against the earth. A new era of renewable energy dawned, with wind turbines and solar panels replacing smokestacks and oil rigs. But Emma knew this was just the beginning. The fight to save me, to save us all, was far from over. And so, with hope in her heart and fire in her eyes, Emma continued her journey, changing the world, one fight at a time. She inspired a new generation of environmental warriors, each carrying her torch of hope and determination. As I watch over Emma and the countless others she has inspired, I can't help but smile. Perhaps there's hope for us yet. For in Emma, I see the best of humanity, the courage to stand up, the wisdom to speak out, and the love to fight for all living things. And as long as there are those like Emma, those who refuse to give up on me, on us, on our shared home, well, let's just say the story of Earth and its children is far from over. It's only just beginning.